Listen to the startup. Listen. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to a brand new video. In this video, I'm going to be showing you my new build that I'm working on. So this is for outdoors primarily. Notice the amplifier and long handguard and long barrel. So this is strictly for outdoors. Yeah. So sort of how this build came about was I played outdoors a couple times. Y'all seen some of the videos, which I have more to post. And my gun wasn't performing how you expect it to perform outdoors and whatnot. And that's due because my spring was a low spring, and just pretty much the whole entire build wasn't designed for outdoors. So what I sort of done was sort of ate the bullet, and I just went out and just went on a shopping spree and whatnot. So I have a smart .03 precision carbon steel barrel. Here's some of the specs right here. I'm also gonna list probably take a picture and just post it so y'all can see. But it's a Pro-Win hop-up unit, barrel, handguard, inner barrel, out of barrel. As far as it for this. And this was honestly my friend's gun. He wanted me to build like a CQB gun, which he doesn't really play Airsoft anymore. So I was like, what's the point? So I just sort of just made this my outdoor gun, and sold my tan one on Instagram. Sorry if anyone wanted that, but yeah. What I also done was I have a I think Aster or something like that. It's similar to a Titan Gate MOSFET in here. I'm gonna put some pictures on the screen right now, so y'all can see it. But you can kind of see it poking right there. And what I had to do was I had to cut the trigger a lot because the trigger pull was too hard. I would need to push this all the way down in order for it to pretty much activate. And yeah, that was like a problem. I believe I do have to probably put like a speed trigger in this or not, but it's for outdoors. I don't really care about speed. One press should be fine enough. After I build this gun, I might sell it and just put a Polar Star. Actually sell pretty much, let's see, the lower receiver part. So pretty much this part, gearbox, stock, and yeah, probably just sell that and keep the handguard and just put a Polar Star and just make a Polar Star outdoor and indoor. That's my next build, by the way, too, as well, Polar Star build. So stay tuned for that. All right, enough talking. Let's get straight to building. All right, so first things first, we're gonna start off by taking the shell and whatnot and sticking this in the back side. And we're gonna run these two other wires down. These are our motor wires, and this is our battery. So I'm running Dean's, if anyone. Oh, so this is the company right here. Yeah.
Excuse me, there's a message for you. It's not a game, it's a red skin.
let's put the pins in. So this can hold in there solid. So we're gonna start off by putting this pin in from this side. Push that all the way down. Wish I had a hammer. I don't really need a hammer. So that's in, and there's another small pin right here. Okay, so I have lost that pin that went there. That's not really a problem anyway. Like I was saying, I thought I just lost something. Just thought I just lost the screw. But yeah, so you take this. This is for the mag release. You put it through. Put it through, put the spring on, take the screw, put the screw in. And all you want to do is push this down just a little bit. Start slowly turning the screw. And then it should start to grab. And you can release the other side and just keep screwing it down. You don't have to over tighten it. Boom. Now we have a release button for the mag. So that works. Next, let's do the what's this thing called? Oh my gosh, the grip. So let's do the grip. Let's push it through this hole, this hole. I find it easier to just put these screws in first before you tighten it down all the way. So like I said, it might be easier just to put the screw on it if you have like a magnet or something like that. And then line it up this way. And you want to just push it through the wires again. Keep holding the screwdriver. And then as it starts to like sandwich on, you start to turn a little bit. And you should start to get a grab. You don't want to have it on too tight just yet until you get these other screws in and lined up properly. I'm actually about to throw a extension on this part. And then just move the wire out the way a little bit. Try to line it up perfectly. Once it's in a hole, start turning. Like I said, you don't want to over tighten it just yet. But while I'm doing this, let me talk about the MOSFET a little bit. So the MOSFET is pretty much fully customizable. I can do all types of stuff with it, as far as like 3-round bursts, 2-round bursts, 10-round bursts, stuff like that. And I can even mess with the trigger sensitivity. And if I'm running like high-speed gears, I can tune the MOSFET to run the high-speed gears a little bit better. And so it actually completes like a cycle before it actually fires again. So what I'm doing is just going through all the bolts or screws and just tighten them down a generous amount. Next things next is I want to make sure the spring is straight. Let's put on a buffer tube. So I'm just screwing back on the buffer tube screw. Alright, so that's on next. Let's put the motor in. So the motor looks like this. It has a spring on top. You want to make sure that spring actually goes into the hole that's inside of there. We're going to position it so I know that positive is on this side. Just going to take this and hold it at an angle, push it down. I think that's as far as it can go. I'm gonna put the positive cable on down at the bottom, and put that cable at the top. There we go. Alright, so as you can see, I moved the positive cable at the bottom right. Ground cable is at the top left. and it connects to this post on the bottom. This connects to the post on top. I have to bend these a little bit more so that way it can properly bend and go over the what is it called? These pins. Just gonna bend this down a little bit. Bend it down just a little bit. Alright, that took a minute just to plug in, but once you have it on and you lay them all flat like so, get my white gloves back on. I find it a lot easier when I'm making these tutorials that I'm wearing something that's bright, so you don't really focus on my hands too much. You can just focus on what I can see. As you can see, it's pretty much a white background. You can see exactly what's going on in the video. So we're gonna put this on next, and this goes on like so. Pretty much I have to hop up on assemble and everything. I have the shim inside. It's like a little gold little shim that goes around it, and we're just gonna stick this in the barrel now. All the way. So I have to find where exactly I put this somewhere. It's not a big deal. But we're going to take this part and we're going to position it like so. Grab the charging handle, move this slightly. Just going to lock it in place now. And we're going to grab this pin, put the pin in. Something's not closed all the way. There we go. I just had to take a flathead and just kind of pry it down so it actually snaps into place. And now it's fully sealed. Put that pin in, knock it in a little bit. And at this point, we're just going to take like an Allen key and put this screw back in. Like I said, I lost this pin and I also lost that, I don't know what it's called, but I lost that too. It's probably somewhere in my tool bag or extra parts bag or something like that. Probably dropped on the floor when I disassembled it, picked it up, didn't know where it was from. That's no biggie anyway. So alright, and the build is pretty much complete. So this is pretty much what it looks like, all assembled. Alright, so this sort of kind of give you an idea of what it sounds like. Just listen, this thing is loud. And this is the trigger pull. Let me show you from this angle. Right there. Right there. But I cut too much. I didn't think I needed to cut this much, so I have this much like pull on it, which really it should be like right here and stop. But I know better not to pull all the way. I can just play around with that, or just keep it like right about here. This thing is gonna be a beast when it's done. So this is honestly very stupid. Well, there you go. I just fired it just a little bit so y'all can hear it, but just listen to, there's no mag in. I already cleared the barrel. Whatever. Look, this is on full auto. Just listen. I don't even want to do that too long, but this thing shoots like pretty much like a laser beam. But if you like this video and you want to see more builds on guns, let me know. I probably will do start to finish on the next build. But this is pretty much my outdoor gun. It's fully complete. I want to say it's fully complete. All I need is my back piece, which I lost. I've been losing a lot, don't I? Like, but whatever. Yeah, please don't forget to subscribe, like the video, share this video, or watch some of my other videos. And yeah, also hit that notification button too, so y'all can get notified every time I upload a video. And yeah,
Perfect.